Okay. Hi, welcome to the Wellness Check episode 2. My name's Caitlin.
I'm Abby.
I'm Tony.
And we're going to be talking about teas, and we'll be using Tower Tea as our example today. So basically, teas are a very popular drink right now that people can fully customize and spend up to $15 on one tea or as little as $3.
What do y'all think about loaded energy teas? What's your opinion?
Well, I definitely love a good tea. I definitely think that I use or go to get these energy teas early in the morning. I would go with my sorority sisters when I lived in the house last year. It was like a 5-minute walk, which was nice. But my preference was to not use the energy or lift off. I would get either a flavored water, which cuts the price into like a fourth, or I would get the energy and not the lift off.
And there's a hack that one of my friends taught me freshman year is if you say the flavor you want and say no tea base and just lift off, it's only $3. The tea base adds like an extra $4.
I think every girl has like their own little outlet tower.
Yes.
I definitely cannot relate to this. I enjoy tea. I'll drink straight green tea, which is what some of these teas are actually based in.
Yeah, the tea base is green tea.
But I have actually not tried one of these Tower teas yet.
Yes, these teas are very popular at the University of Oklahoma. We have Tower, which is right next to campus. It's called the Tower Nutrition. It's on Campus Corner. And they have a variety of different flavors of teas and add-ons. And even if you don't like teas, they have protein shakes. First, let's talk about what's in them. Are they really good for you, even though they're like really colorful? And do they look like they're full of sugar? How much sugar powders that they put in there?
Wow.
So what happens if you get all those extra add-ins in your tea? Does that make it still 0 sugar, 0 calories? Right.
They are all sugar-free, but it does add calories. The calories can range from 15 to 70 calories.
That's not bad.
Tony, what are some add-ons you can add into your tea?
So, from what I've heard from my sources, for these teas, you can add specific add-ins such as collagen, which is good for bone health and good for your hair structure. And you can add something what's called a lift-off. I actually have never heard of it.
Lift-off is kind of like a pre-workout little packet that you can put in. It's extra energy.
Okay.
Lots of extra caffeine.
Okay.
And it's a little bit extra charged, but it's worth it sometimes.
Also, they're flavor-based. Like, you can get your lift-off flavor tailored
pineapple,
to your tea.
pomegranate. This one has pomegranate in right now.
You can also add aloe,
Yes.
which is good for your skin,
Very hydrating, too.
right?
And there's so many other add-ons you can depending on the shop. We were just talking about the Tower Nutrition and what they have. What are your personal preferences for add-ons and teas?
In this tea, I do coconut burst, but I don't do any energy or lift off. I just do the flavor plus energy. I'm drinking a coconut burst, and it's a flavored water base with energy. I don't do the lift off or extra caffeine just because I start shaking at the end of the day. But energy is actually I think it's plant-based and super healthy for you. It's a healthy alternative to lift off, which I like.
Yes, and it helps you focus, they say.
Yeah, there's more vitamins in it. I think it's B12 that actually is very beneficial to you.
What was the base of yours?
This one is just water and lift off, which is like the pre-workout.
Okay.
It's what I was saying that you can get it cheaper for. No tea base, so no green tea. Yes. Okay, so let's try these. Let's see if they're worth the hype. You already tried them, but we're going to try them for y'all. I got sweet tart with pomegranate lift off.
I already said what I got. That's my favorite.
Delish. It tastes like candy. No sugar. But here's the thing. Are they worth the hype and the money?
Oh, yeah,
What's your opinion, Tony? Do you think they're worth the hype and the money?
I don't know.
Tony's never really had a tea, but after hearing all these facts and how expensive they can get,
Honestly,
do the nutrition values line up with the
it
price?
seems like they have pretty good nutritional value. I mean, hearing about all these add-ins and how you can get some that are tea-based or maybe they're water-based, you can get all these additional health benefits. It seems like they might be worth the purchase, and that's some of the standard teas.
Yeah.
Ever get tired and bored of drinking normal water? Getting a flavored water like this loaded tea that's completely customizable to what you want and also sugar-free?
I mean, I would say so. They say to drink a gallon of water a day, and most days I'm not able to do that because, I mean, it's just too much for me. And, I mean, personally, I might have to try drinking one of these teas to see if I can get my nutrient value in every day.
And I think it's a good alternative for people that maybe cut soda for Lent or something, but they want a fun drink while they study or something. That's something that I like to do, and it's sugar-free and nutritious for you.
Yeah, I agree with Tony. It's a nice way to mix it up. just like drinking all that water and then putting in a nice flavor that's either Crystal Light or Herbalife,
Yes.
which is the products that they use.
Inside the teas.
Do you know what specifically is in Herbalife or in the electrolyte mix that they're using?
Yes. Okay, Herbalife is for loaded teas, and people use it because it's low calorie, sugar free, and it's made out of green and orange tea. What are some nutritious values of green tea? I know you know.
Yes, so I am a big fan of drinking green tea. Has numerous health benefits. That's why Tower uses it in a lot of their bases for some of their teas. According to Harvard Health, green tea is good at your immune function a little bit every single day. So I assume you sorority girls, if you are getting one of these drinks every single day, you meet the criteria for these health benefits. It's great for anti-inflammatory purposes, and it's actually an antioxidant and detox.
Wow, I did not know that.
Along with green tea, the Herbalife liftoff that they're using, if you get it, is B vitamin loaded, so you're getting your vitamin intake as well.
And it also has like you can add an aloe concentrate or NRG, like what we talked about. Tony, how much caffeine are in these teas, and how much should we be having each day? Is it too much?
Well, according to Harvard Health, our age bracket, around if you're age 18 to 24, you're recommended to have no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine. Anything under that should suffice.
Yeah.
And from
that's equal to 4 cups of coffee and 2 to 3 energy drinks. So more than you think. But some people are sensitive to it.
Liftoff tea.
Just the tea base has how many grams of caffeine?
The tea base has around 30 to 50 milligrams of caffeine, while if you get their liftoff as well, it's an additional 75. So even if you're drinking a tea with both of these in it, and even if you're drinking 2 of them a day, you're just too much for an 18 to 24.
That's good to know, because like you look at this and you think, oh, it has so much caffeine, and really it's natural caffeine too, so it's not straight energy drinks.
So when do you guys think is the best time to be drinking these teas during the day? I know personally I like to go in the morning because I'd get a big one and it would last me all day.
Yeah.
But also would go before I'd eat anything. So do you think we should be drinking these teas on an empty stomach?
When I have caffeine when I don't eat, I just feel very shaky.
Yes, you can generally drink caffeine on an empty stomach. The only side effect is that you might feel a little jittery. It's just solely because there's going to be a higher caffeine concentration in your body because you don't have any food absorbing anything, but it's completely safe.
Yeah. When I would say when I drink caffeine on the stomach, I'm too jittery, so I like to eat before.
When should we stop drinking these teas so we can go to bed by a decent time?
Well, caffeine, depending on the individual, can last anywhere between 3 and 10 hours in your body.
Wow.
So drinking caffeine in the morning, as you guys suggested, your teas, generally a better idea so that you can get proper sleep at night and not have to worry about any disruption from any caffeine.
Yeah.
However, it is different for everybody. I have a buddy who can drink coffee an hour before going to bed. He's completely fine. Whereas I myself can't drink caffeine after 3 p.m.
Yeah.
or I won't be able to.
I usually have a cutoff, like 2 p.m. no more caffeine or else I can't sleep. I feel like it stays in my system a really long time. But it's different for everyone. Loaded teas are very popular, not just for college-age students, even though there are a lot on SSC campuses. They're throughout the states, and people of all ages love them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our episode 2 of the Wellness Check. Don't forget to like and follow us on all of our socials and stay tuned with the latest wellness trends and see if they're worth the money or worth the hype.
If you guys have any questions, about anything that we discussed, or if there's something that we missed that you wanted us, Twitter, X, now Twitter, Facebook, so
anything, yeah. And we'll be posting a lot on our Instagram coming up on stories and stuff, and recommending what y'all want the next episode to be. Thank you for watching. Guys, that was kind of
I
good.
go like this.